It's not a job, it's a calling.
When the calls come, it's get down to work. So up in northwestern Washington and along the Puget Sound, we have thousands of islands. Some of them are inhabited. We have peninsulas and we have small pieces of land that are difficult to reach by road, sometimes impossible unless you have a boat. There are several islands that don't have ferry service or bridge service to the island that people still live on, so they rely on having a boat. And the nice thing about having a helicopter is that you don't need roads. Getting just 20, 30 miles can take you an hour to 2 hours if you need to drive. A helicopter, we can be up and over the coastal mountain range in 20, 30 minutes. Studies show that the farther you live away from a trauma center or from a physician that runs an ER, the lesser chances of survival if you have major trauma. So what we provide to patients, instead of it being 4 or 5 hours by ground, we get them there much faster than that. So we increase their chances of survival.
Flight Network, they're the largest not-for-profit air medical program in the nation, and our mission is to save lives through industry-leading care. We operate through Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Montana.
Our coastal weather patterns, they do change quickly.
Within 100 miles, you can go to the flats of central Washington, to the mountains of Montana, and you're at 8,000 feet out there, and the temperatures will be high in the summer. We're dealing with the cold and the low visibility and the ice and the snow in the winters.
Out here in the Puget Sound, when the weather switches fast, you need a bird that's capable of flying IFR routes. And luckily, having our proprietary routes and having the IFR capable birds has extended our reach and it's extended our operational abilities.
Some of our most dynamic flights are the scene calls because you really can't plan for them. You get the call and you get a lat long. We plug them into the GPS on the G1000 and we just go direct to the spot. And then at that point, you're setting up in orbit and you're trying to figure out where we're going to land.
I think it's the ability to bring care to those who are in remote areas that don't have access. So making sure that everybody has the same ability for medical care. That's part of what flying means to me, but the view from my office is also pretty awesome.
When I first started in HEMS, we flew old ex-military helicopters. And what I've noticed over the last 20 years, 25 years, is we have morphed into patient-centric transport vehicles. It's exactly what a helicopter is made to do. Up in the Pacific Northwest, we have an abundance of trees. And so getting into treed environments can be tricky, and getting into tight LZs can be tricky. The nice thing about landing in tight spots with a 407 or a 429 is the amount of power that they pull into the landing and the fact that they do it fairly effortlessly. With the addition of the 429, we now have single pilot IFR capabilities. It extends our range along the coastal mountains, and because we get so much weather in the Northwest, extending the ability to go IFR on predetermined IFR routes with an IFR capable bird extends out our usability, it extends out our reach, it extends out our ability to help the customers. The 407 is reliable. It can go high, it can go in hot, austere environments, has an excellent safety record. When we climb in, it's comfortable. Your patient is right there next to you.
You would think that it would be an awkward environment to care for people, and yet it isn't. It's just this little mobile ICU. I like that I can reach everything that I need to take care of this person. It's within arm's reach, and I can still reach my patient.
I firmly believe we're all family here. We all work, we wear the same flight suits, we work closely together.
we live with each other for 12 hours a day.
It's exciting, it's exhilarating, it's tiring. It's one of the most mentally, physically exhausting jobs, but it's probably one of the most rewarding and incredible jobs I will probably ever have in my life.
We work as a team, everything that we do, checking out the aircraft, ensuring our medical equipment is ready to go, making sure each one of us is safe and ready to respond, and then we wait for the call.